Blackbutt's Cottages, or Blackbutt's Cottage Estate, was designed by Mr. A. Vernon Kislingbury, who lived in the village, just off School Lane actually, and he designed the estate for the working class of the village with a reasonably low rent. The commencement of the building was in 1934, and I remember it quite well as passing by on the back of my mother's bicycle. She had a chair on the back of the bicycle for me. And then later, of course, I met schoolmates and so forth who's were born and lived and raised in Blackbutts. The builders were Cripps and Green from Maidenhead. Now the architect could have used builders in the village, but it's funny, architects, once they find a builder that suits their needs and gives them the quality of construction that they want, they usually stick with them. And so we go to number one. Number one was the Thomas John Fowler, and John I got to know quite well in later life, but he was their maintenance man to look after any minor maintenance that needed to be done, and he was also the rent collector. And he would, every Friday night, he would go around the houses and pick up the rent and sign the rent book the leasehold owners had, and then he would take the rent to the Kislingbury house just off School Lane. I'm going to tell you that when the initial start was the rent, it was for working class families, of course, but the rent was 10 shillings a week. Today that would be 50p a week for rent. It's amazing how much things have changed, isn't it? Anyway, to carry on, the building, the estate was built on a piece of land called Blackbutts, and the history goes back that this was a target range provided by the Lord of the Manor in the Middle Ages for yeoman members of his manor to practice their archery, just in case the king wanted to start a war somewhere and he called on the Lord of the Manor to provide the troops or archers. So there you are. Hope this has been some interest to you, but as I say, Blackbutts, I remember seeing the place built, and I guess there's not too many people around today that can say that. Bye for now.